Corruption. It is the abuse of power for personal gains. It jeopardizes the nation as people are not placed first in decision-making, but only for personal gains of certain individuals.
Pelaksanaan inisiatif di bawah NKRA membentang rasuah, kerajaan terus memperlihatkan dedikasi ke arah menghapuskan rasuah dan gejalanya. Meskipun saya yakin bahawa kami sedang berada pada landasan yang betul, kami tidak boleh mengambil sikap cepat berpuas hati. Kami akan terus meningkatkan usaha ke arah mencapai sasaran dan matlamat kami pada tahun 2011.
Corruption, obviously, cancerous virus in any form of a society in the world. The general feelings of the people around the world in the civilized society is that we must get rid of corruption from our society completely.
Concern of its repercussions to the people, steps to fight corruption and study of its framework are often scrutinized to ensure its effectiveness.
Legal framework dengan reform, kita kena kaji balik kita punya institusinya, kita punya framework dalam kerajaan, framework dalam swasta, procurement corruption, enforcement corruption. InsyaAllah, Malaysia will be at greater heights for the next 5 years.
Among the KPIs to fight corruption are increasing International Performance Index of GCB and CPI surveys by Transparency International, enhancing the credibility of law enforcement agencies and supervision, government acquisitions, detection, prosecution and punishments for corruption offences.
Develop a database for convicted persons. This will be work as a reference for any user who wants to know particular convicted person's background. The government has taken the initiative to construct corruption courts with a view of completing the hearing of a corruption case in a period of 1 year.
The setting up of specialist courts to hear corruption cases has no doubt allowed the judges to focus on these cases and will result in faster disposal of those cases.
One of which I find very attractive is the Whistleblower Act. It enables the people to participate in trying to demolish, or rather to get rid of corruption. And the best thing about it is they're protected.
This is a bold step to prove the sincerity and powerful efforts by the government towards this cause. Among the best achievements by corruption NKRA are 284 names of those convicted of corruption offences, and details of the cases are listed in SPRM website. Establishing 14 Special Corruption Sessions Courts and 4 Special Corruption High Courts which commenced operation in February. More than 3,500 government contracts listed online. In 2010, in the Transparency International's Corruption Perceptions Index, Malaysia remained at 56th place. Even though the overall score declined, constituent surveys show improvements in 2010 compared to 2009. The result of Global Corruption Barometer survey by Transparency International shows good progress, with almost double the number of people who view the government's efforts to fight corruption have been effective in 2010 compared to 2009.
Impressed by the initiatives that the government is and has implemented. I think it's a very good idea, especially the Whistleblower Act as well as the malprocurement initiative that's going on.
You know, showing people doing the roadshow what is Rasuah with this KRA skill result area, and then they introduce the Whistleblower Act. You know, they have a special body monitoring whatever happened in the government body about the Rasuah and bribe. I think it's a good step. It's a good step. Sejak GTP tubuhkan, maknanya result yang kita dengar pun rasa bagus lah, yang terbaik.
If we need to move forward, we need corruption to disappear. But it cannot be done overnight. We need to take the steps, and we are taking the steps.
Anti-corruption initiatives and actions have been integrated, and laws have been enacted in the effort to eradicate corruption And more initiatives are in the pipeline and will soon be implemented to create a fair system geared towards one Malaysia.